Hey, everybody, it's Diane, and today I want to talk about an incredibly important topic for you. If you have any type of home business, small business, you're in network marketing, you own a pizza joint, you own a hair salon, it doesn't matter. If you own any type of business that has customers, you need a tool called an autoresponder. Now, what is an autoresponder? All it is it's a simple tool that allows you to bulk email people or communicate with your customers or your clients or whoever you may have en masse. So you write one email and it goes out to all the people that have indicated they're interested in hearing from you. This tool is one that I'm constantly fascinated with. I go and I speak at events, and a lot of times I'm asked to speak about email marketing, and I'll just take a survey of the audience and I say, how many of you guys have an autoresponder? And only a small percentage of the audience raises their hand. And then I say, now out of all of you that have it, how many of you are actively using it? And it's like a tenth of the room. And to me, an autoresponder is the most important tool you can have. In fact, if you left me to my own devices and gave me $20 to get an autoresponder and got rid of all the fancy stuff out there and just gave me $20, I could build a multi six figure, maybe a seven figure business. Depends. It depends on what I have access to, what kind of time I have. But when you have an autoresponder, it gives you tools depending on which one you use. I use Aweber, there's Get Response, there's Drip, there's all different ones out there. I'll link up some in the description after I get done doing the video. People are able to opt, what we call opt in, which is request information. Now, there's a couple ways they can do it. One, the autoresponder will give you a form that you can place. It's like a website. It really is a website. And you can send that link to people so that they can opt in. Two, you can integrate a form to a website if you had it. But if I didn't have a website, I wouldn't be too worried about it. Three, and I'll show you on Aweber, they have an app called Aweber Atom. Oh, I'm not logged in. But all it is it's like a form for name and email right on your phone. Sorry, I should have checked this before I started the live, but that's what live video is. Wait, one more thing I got to do here. Select the list, will be this list. And all it is, you can see it's just a field for name and email. So if I'm out networking, I'm meeting people, heck, if I meet someone online, and I'm chatting on Facebook Messenger, I can sort of say, hey, I have a great newsletter. Let me put you on it. Give me your name, give me your email. I can go ahead and do it manually. It doesn't really matter, but what we want to be doing is collecting people on a daily basis and getting them into that autoresponder, whether you do it with a slick funnel, whether you do it, like I did in the beginning, which is really simple. However you want to do it. That way, when you have a new product, you have a new service, you have a special, you have an announcement, especially for you network marketers, I'm talking to you. How many times has the company come out with a product and they get you all excited and you go to a convention or whatever, and then you have to sit down and you have to start calling all of these people and calling them up. Hi, Sally, it's Diane. I just want to let you know, I'm so excited, blah, blah, blah. But imagine if you could send out a letter to all your previous customers and contacts and let them know. And then the people that raise their hands first, the people that are excited that want to purchase first, the people that want to join first, you deal with them first. So now you have instant business. And then you go back and, of course, make those phone calls, do the follow-up, do everything you're supposed to do. You would be ahead of the game. And that's how, when you see top producers that are always able to put in so many people or sell so much volume so quick, it's because they've developed a list. Now, other things you can do in an autoresponder is you can write or purchase letter sets. Let me know if you're looking for that. I do offer that service where you can pre-program the letters. And they're designed to do follow-up automatically. So those of you that have full-time jobs or other responsibilities, kids, and you want to have a system that's automated following up on people, that is a great option. Or you can do what's called a broadcast, where it's like, oh, I have an idea. Let me send out a note to the list. Or, oh, I'm going to do a live at 6:00. Let me send a note out to the list. Let them know I'm going to be there. So it gives you a lot of options. And then if you're a little bit more technical, there's all kinds of things. You can parse it. And if somebody does this, they move to this list, and you can have multiple lists. I'm a pretty simple girl. I'm kind of a one list pony. And a lot of people giggle at me because I could be doing such fancier stuff and much more automated stuff. But I'm a very hands-on marketer. working with, people. So I'm not too worried. I just want to have a way to get the word out to lots of people all at once, get them all on a webinar, get them all to an event, get them all to a phone call, whatever the case may be, get them all to look at a blog post, whatever I'm working on, a video like this, send out a letter to the list, lets them know. So a couple things. One, if you would like to be on my newsletter so that you can see what I'm talking about and what I do, go ahead over to dianehockman.com, put in your name and email in the form on the right, and you'll start to get letters from me. You can unsubscribe at any time if you just want to spy. You're welcome to, especially my first letter. You might want to take a look at it and see how I've crafted it. Two, I'll put the link to the autoresponder I use in the description in a little bit. I'm almost sure, I haven't looked lately, but I'm almost sure they still have like a $1 trial or a free trial for 30 days. So you can check it out and give it a whirl. Three, for those of you that are looking for more advanced training, I do have a course I'll also link up here. It's called Twist Your List, and it's about how to use an autoresponder to build a raving base of fans and customers. How I've done what I've done, millions of dollars in sales with very simple tools and very simple techniques, nothing fancy. And I think that's about it. So no matter what you do, use an autoresponder, and use an autoresponder that you own and that you control. Not one that's from your, like a lot of people will say, well, my company has one and it follows up for me. Not that, because you don't have control of that list. You don't have control of the messages that are going out. You absolutely want to have your own. If you're a hardcore marketer like me, you're going to be writing daily, 4 or 5 times a week, maybe even daily. If you're somebody who just wants to send out something once a week, that's fine. Or maybe you're a medical professional or a chiropractor, something like that, and you want to send out a once a month newsletter. Still very worthwhile. Autoresponders start, again, free trial, and they start at about $20 a month. As the list grows, the cost will go up, but the profit will go up. So it's absolutely a worthwhile expenditure for your business. And in my opinion, the best bang for your buck. So get an autoresponder. I'll see you guys later. Bye.